that's why I don't do it.
Yeah, exactly. Surprise! Have you lost your mouse now?
I've lost my mouse.
I'm sorry.
Did you made me do that. Oh my god.
You do this. Okay, so you're using the arrow keys to navigate? How's that working out for you?
Okay, so typing check makes you lose your mouse. That is great.
You shan't be doing that again. There is a way of getting it back. I have done this before. I will work on...
Alright guys, so starting round 2 here without a mouse because of bonkers, so that's why I didn't do it. That's why I never did it. I heard it was buggy. Alright, Swisspaw, Vindaloo, and Soma in Skylights. Trusher taking down Vindaloo as he creeps out of Skylights. I have no mouse, so I am just moving...
Go in and out of spec. F4 and go back to spec.
F4 and go back to spec.
I've just done the same.
Alright.
Sorry, buddy. I'm throwing you an utter curveball there.
And my mouse is back. Alright, here we go. Resolved. Alright, that's good to know. So, back to the game, folks. We're seeing here Eni and Ek in Y Junction from RadicaL, Swisspaw, and almost all of onFire just completely surrounding them. Ek does take down Swisspaw, but they end up going down in a flurry of teeth.
They're loading up Onza with Babblers as well. It might be worth getting a little bit of first person just to get some kind of idea of how indestructible a Skulk can be with Babblers. Here we go. He's heading into topographical. Maybe he'll come back to C12, or will you just be spectating very boring munching of a res tower?
Well, we're seeing now Trusher and Eni moving in Skylights, waiting for Soma to creep up there. We do see onFire has already taken Nano. The extractors are going up, and the Hydro Farm is already up as well. 16 in Trusher, taking down in Topographical, taking down some Skulks there.
There's a lot of dead aliens. Some nice encounters there, won by RadicaL. They've definitely got a much more solid base this game. So the Marines are up to 4 res towers. They're probably going to get a win on killing Pipeline res tower here, you should think.
Well, here we go. We got Ek creeping around Nano right now. Looks like he's going to be found. He'll take a couple pot shots, which he maybe shouldn't have done if he was creeping. And they're just going to move off to EAX in 16.
Ooh. I mean, that's the team. But look at that. I mean, the res tower comes under attack. There are 3 Skulks there just getting the job done. Really nice play by OF again. Teamwork there is a big tick.
Well, we got Vindaloo, Swisspaw working on an RT that just got recycled in C12. It was pumping res, though, so we got EAX and 16 moving back into Topo on a 17% RT. That's being fixed up. Shotgun research has been started. RadicaL, I mean, I don't know with this group, but RadicaL on the whole, which I've seen in the past, have been really, really good shotgunners. So I don't know with this new team if the skill is the same, but we're definitely going to see Armor 1 is almost completed. Yeah. Thanks, F. We figured that out. Treasure and Ek now moving down from Overlook down into Subsector. Soma there on the roof, waiting for them to come in. They're making a heck of a noise. He's going to jump off from the roof, get killed, but he does take down Trusher, leaving Ek alone.
And this is some nice expansion from the aliens. They're up on 5 res towers. 5th one just built now. Aliens on 5 is just really quick upgrades. Yeah. This second hive, they're almost ready to take it. Pipeline's a really nice location for a second hive.
RadicaL I mean, they're not really doing much here that is impressing me. They're losing. Look at this thing happening in C12 right now. They did end up, they lost 1 Marine, 16 is the only one left. onFire doing a great job just swarming like crazy.
And they're using these babblers. I mean, do not underestimate the power of a sculpt with babblers.
It's ridiculous. They can. I don't know what the ratio is, but I have seen skulks take a lot more damage. If they have babblers on them, especially with Kara too.
And they are just pumping them full of babblers for every engagement.
Phase gate
now,
research has been completed. They may put one up in system waypointing, but
they're definitely going to go system. Well, cleaned up. I mean, look at that again. 4 aliens exactly where you'd want them to be at the exact time you'd want them there. Really nice play by OF.
Yep. There's
presumably Smargol is making these calls. He's made some very good calls so far.
Enzyme to take down the subsector RT. RadicaL still trying to get some sort of foothold on this map. Weapons 1 now has been completed. EAX and 16 in C12 trying to snipe down this C12 RT. While meanwhile, Any, Ek, and Trusher coming down through West Junction.
This will be interesting. We've got a 3-on-3 presumably going to happen here. The aliens maybe just bypassing to base. That's really nice thinking.
Oh, someone gets killed by a mine, and look, here we go. There comes the beacon.
They'll still probably get this IP. Yep, there it goes. Really nice play. That was really,
nice.
Really good.
That was a really good trade. For skulks, for an IP, that's huge.
And a beacon.
Yeah, and a beacon. Well, I mean,
that is,
and
really
movement
nice
on the map. Like they lost all their momentum on the map. Look at this. I mean, onFire just completely controlling this map and this game.
The Skulks made a perfect call when they were in Overlook then. They saw 3 Marines coming down. Whilst they were in the vent, it would have been too easy to engage. The game is not about killing individuals. It would have been too easy to have made that engagement in West Junction, try and kill 3 Marines. Instead they thought, no, I'll tell you what, we'll go into your basics. Got the beacon, got the IPs.
Look at this bonkers. Just a little over 6.5 minutes into this game, fades out on the field.
Yeah, 3 fades. I mean, holding hands.
Skipping towards topographical.
Really good team play. I mean, you're so unlikely to lose fades against. They have shotgunners up now, but he's hoping on a wing and a prayer if he. Yeah, he's not got the engagement there.
Soma and Forlorn down in subsector trying to take down this push.
Here, I mean, short of a sneaky phase gate into the dome, try and split the hives and take one or. But this game doesn't have the, Build 250 doesn't have the same effect now. The sneaky phase gate killing a hive doesn't have the same problems that it would have done in previous builds. I mean, you've still got the 3 fades. They're going to have their upgrades. I can see RadicaL losing this in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it's really tough. They're losing the one in Overlook right now. That's going to put them down to 3. Skylights and Topo is always going to be pressured, especially with these fades out on the field. 4 fades now on the field. Soma, Swisspov, Onzar, and Vindaloo being backed up by Smargor, who's their calm, but he's also their Gorge.
Yeah, we have a phase gate going up in the dome, or an attempted phase gate going up in the dome. It'd be interesting to see how quickly this gets spotted. They must have.
They must have heard that. Yep, here he comes. Here comes Onzar.
This will get dealt with.
This is going to be really painful to watch.
Oh, we got 2 shotgunners in there though. This.
Oh! Wow!
Hello. I mean, 2 shotguns there. It's not out the question. 1 or 2 fades could have gone down there, and that is a completely different game. 2 fades down with a phase gate up in dome, and you're looking at a whole different complexion there.
Did they lose a fade in that?
No, absolutely nothing. I think they lost this skull crap.
So we see now Onzar and Vindaloo moved right into Topo. I mean, that was pretty bad for RadicaL to lose that in the dome. They lost all their weapons. They lost their phase gate. They could not recycle it in time before it got destroyed. And now 16 NE and EAX are coming through again, coming through the vents, down through C12, trying to get some sort of action on this map in subsector, and they get rolled again.
Yeah, as soon as it's almost like a phase gate gets dropped and not built, and it's almost like there's a big flashing beacon that goes to all Marines. It's like, hey guys, they're trying to get a phase gate up here, better get there quickly. Okay.
I know. Oh, we see
The
Pipeline.
reaction time has just been instant for aliens.
Yeah.
This is really good play.
Look, here they come all the way on the west side of the map, meeting Trusher and Eck, who are just going to get rolled by this pain train. They do get a phase gate up in the neck. Going to try to apply pressure to Pipeline, but this is too little too late. Oh, boy. This is not going to end good. This is going to be over pretty soon. Why? And a recycled RT in Skylights. What?
He probably got about 1.5 res back, eh?
Yeah.
And this is what I love about the way that OF play this game. They're not trying to outthink the game. Let's move as a pack.
Yeah.
There's no, I'm going to do this. No, we move as a pack. We destroy things as a pack. And that is exactly what you see.
There they go. There was the beacon. It got them out of there, but they did a lot of damage. And now they're trying to phase back through the neck. They're going to go heal, but they're going to be back so quickly. And, you know, with 15 team res for RadicaL, I don't know if this is... they're obviously going to run out of beacon money.
What do you call your beacon money?
Oh boy, and here they come right outside the dome. It looks like they're going to try to go after this phase gate in the neck. This is going to be pretty easy for them to actually do. Let's get the view from 16 as he tries to this push from onFire. May get a fade down. Oh no. Look at that with Orlorn there as the lurk, with Umbra as support. They're just tearing RadicaL apart.
They're going through in singles.
Yeah, they're kind of like, kill me first, and then my buddy will come through.
Make an orderly queue to go through the phase gate.
An orderly queue. We're selling tickets on the other side to your certain death. Oh boy, so Trusher, 16, Ennie, and Eck, they, you know, I have to give it to them. They did push him away, but here comes the push again as they're streaming through onZor pretty low as he gets out of there.
Pretty low, and you know, Swiss Pab wasn't high on health. I mean, with level 1 weapons, they're doing a good job, RadicaL, but it's level 1 weapons. It's not gonna, you're not gonna solo a fade with it. Not a fade of any standing, anyway. This is interesting. So we got Thrusher that's, I was going to say, trying to get something up and instantly destroyed.
Well, 16, EAX, and Ennie are now in Pipeline, trying to do a little bit of sniping there, while the rest of the pack for onFire is in Skylights.
They'll get half. Reminds me, they coming back to base now. They'll get half a foot in to pipe, I was going to think, and then there's just going to be a beacon.
Trusher's gonna get rolled. There's 16 as all these fates come in there with his shotgun. Oh my god.
Wow. Oh, Orland, they've gone. I mean, what do you do there? I mean, do you focus the lurk because he's got the Umbra? It's.
I mean, I think
to make a very,
when you see those,
to make a very quick call,
yeah, when you see those life forms fly around the corner, you're kind of just like, oh my god.
Shoot the camera. Fish in a barrel.
Yeah. We see. They
That's
tried
nice.
to get.
Yeah, you see that, the whips.
Oh.
I really like whips in this new build, by the way, in general.
Oh boy.
I'd like to think that whips are now going to be used. You know how turrets were always frowned upon, and oh, turrets, what do you think this is, a public server sort of thing? And then I think you saw
I think everyone saw an Archaea use turrets one time.
Was it Archaea?
Yeah, in a competitive match. And then everyone was like, oh, turrets are good.
Yeah, I just want one of these good teams to use whips, so then when I put down a whip, people aren't quite so surprised. I am convinced whips are a decent defense for aliens now. Not where that one's placed in Pipeline, however.
Just not that one.
But then, I mean, look at that. Did you see that fling, that bile fling? Do you see that took, how much damage that took off him?
Yeah.
Took his entire armor, I think.
See, now, here comes a push into the neck. Orlorn still with that Umbra, spraying it all around. It's really, really good job there, keeping his teammates protected with that Umbra. There's a enzyme, and they are grinding this phase gate down.
Just gets GG'd now.
Yeah. Oh, and it's over. There's their only foothold on the map. RadicaL loses it. 15 minutes into this game. There it is.
Whew. It's nice.
Wow. Good game. onFire just played such a strong alien game. RadicaL, they were losing engagements, but they also, I don't think, were working on onFire's economy enough. They just weren't aggressive enough. And,
Yeah,
and the
I think you're
teamwork,
right, man.
like you said, Bonkers, for onFire is just amazing.
It's I mean, RadicaL, and I hope the guys from OF do not take any offense in me saying this. I believe that man for man, RadicaL are a better team. But the teamwork that OF have installed in these guys is something to behold. I mean, it's something for every team to aspire to